But one day your old pal Wade's gonna ask you to get back in the saddle again. And when he does, say yes.
Oh, right.
It was there all along. Ryan Reynolds had always implied that Wolverine is going to come and play a part in the Deadpool. We all knew that for the longest. But in the MCU, after the MCU acquired rights to Deadpool, Fox, that is huge. We knew the Wolverine is also coming back some way or the other, because you cannot leave great characters out for the longest, and the same will happen with Iron Man, mind you. We'll get Iron Man back in some capacity, some other actor, or maybe Robert Downey Jr., but we'll break everything down after this intro. Hit it. Welcome back to Humble Discussions, and today's topic, I am very fucking happy, bro. Very happy. There are a lot of things to be talked about. I couldn't cover that in my earlier video with the trailer. The few things that I wanted to talk about is, some of them start with Deadpool, right? Directly with the implications of announcing Deadpool. We'll get to the Wolverine part later. With the idea of Deadpool coming into the MCU, that is for sure now. We knew that for the longest, that Marvel had acquired Fox and Deadpool will be coming to the MCU. But now it's official, right? It is official on their website, on their social media, on their interviews, everywhere else. It is official. But now, what does that and how does that take the character from here? What are its what will be its new arc? What will be his new home like? Firstly, what I feel is Deadpool will not be coming alone, right? He will be coming with other characters from the movie in the past. Might be Colossus. Okay, he might be coming in. There will be characters who will be coming in with him. Might be Cable as well. Cable might be returning. And when that happens, there are other things to think about, like maybe a Deadpool She-Hulk team up. Maybe both break the fourth wall. I personally don't like the She-Hulk series a lot. I don't like that, right? But I would love to see an interaction between Deadpool and She-Hulk. Of course, with better CGI, not with the current state of CGI of She-Hulk. No, I would not want that on live screen, live action movies. But I would really want to see what happens with her and Deadpool when they interact. Firstly. Secondly, Deadpool also said that every Deadpool needs to be accurate. Does that some way imply that there are more than one Deadpools who are coming into the MCU? Will there be more than one variants? It might be a figure of speech and how he has used the sentence. It might be a code, might be something that we need to decipher of our own. But is that so? Are there more than one Deadpools that he has hinted at or subtly put it in a very subtle manner? He has just put it in the trailer or the announcement part. Has he done that? It can be. There might be more than one Deadpools, dude, and we don't know that as of yet, because everything is connected to the multiverse, and by multiverse we mean more of the same characters, more numbers, increased numbers of the same characters. Might be played by Ryan Reynolds, might be played by someone else. We don't know that. They might look the same, might not look the same. But we'd love to see a couple of Deadpools interacting with each other who look the same, and one might not look the same. It can happen. We don't know that as of yet. But with the multiverse, everything is possible. Whatever you can imagine will be possible. We know that we were disappointed when we did not see a lot of cameos in the Multiverse of Madness. A lot of, we saw a lot of cameos, but not the very substantial ones that we were expecting, like Tom Cruise as Iron Man, Wolverine as played by Hugh Jackman. It did not happen. A lot of huge names in the industry reported that Wolverine will be back and will be played by Hugh Jackman in the Multiverse of Madness, but I think some kind of scheduling issues reported later forced Hugh Jackman out of it. So that was not happening. That did not happen. That being said, so there are lots of implications to Deadpool alone and how Deadpool's character arc can be worked around from this part, right? But when it comes to Wolverine, we know that there are already presence of mutants in the MCU. They are already there, starting with Charles Xavier's in the Multiverse of Madness. He was there, so he's a mutant. Everyone knows that. Professor Charles Xavier is a mutant, and until and unless they do not specify if he's not a mutant in the MCU, we will take him as a mutant, because they specified as Kamala Khan, who was not an Inhuman, right? They specified her as a mutant. But till the time we don't know anything about Professor Xavier in the MCU, we will confirm, or we will take him as a mutant in the MCU, right? Again, the second one, Kamala Khan, she's a mutant. She's the first announced mutant of the MCU. Third, I think Namor. Namor will be a mutant. I'm freaking sure that Namor will be a mutant, because he will be announced as the mutant, because he's the first mutant of the Marvel comics, so he will be there. And lastly, but not the least, now Hugh Jackman announced officially, so we can take him as a mutant as well. So we have 4 mutants right now in the MCU. Where does that take us? This is some way a build-up point to the X-Men series. The X-Men series has not been officially announced. The castings and the storylines, the budget and everything else is being discussed right now. I'm pretty sure it is happening behind closed doors. Not a lot of leaks in that, but we had a couple of leaks saying Daniel Radcliffe might play the Wolverine, and few other characters, maybe Keanu Reeves. We don't know that, right? That is not going to happen at this point of time. I mean, the leaks will not be certain, but there will be leaks coming in the days to come. But at this point, we have someone as Wolverine, and he's our own Hugh fucking Jackman. He will be playing Wolverine. I don't think this is the last time. He will be back for Secret Wars as well, and count me on this. This is Marvel's way of, announcing that they are in here for a really long time, and they want their audience to feel good about it. They want their audience to connect with it. They want audience of all ages, the ones who have grown up watching the X-Men series, to come back and watch these kind of movies where the characters are coming back, reprising roles as their older versions. Maybe different variants, but the same version, right? And at this point of time, we kind of have the idea of how the character arc of Wolverine is going to be. He will not play an old character like in Logan. He will play a young, vibrant character, because he's going to team up with Ryan Reynolds. He's going to fight. You will not resurrect him from the dead. That's not, I don't think Marvel will do that. There might be a different variant of Wolverine that we are going to see. Like the same with Charles Xavier's. In Multiverse of Madness, he was a different variant. He was not from the X-Men universe or something else. There was a 97 X-Men 97 theme playing, but I don't even think he was the X-Men from the 97 universe or something like that. He was not that. We'll see different kind of variants for sure. So once we see multiple Wolverines, I think we are setting up for a huge battle with Kang in Secret Wars. Or maybe even in Kang Dynasty. Maybe a team up with Wolverine and Mr. Fantastic. Who knows? We also saw a tease from John Krasinski, who said that, is this our movie? When Ryan Reynolds tweeted the video of the announcement. So we don't know everything for sure, but we can make theories. But this is how the arc can be for Wolverine and Deadpool, who are coming in the screen, on the big screen together, and this is how they can take it forward. I'm sure Deadpool wants to be a part of the Secret Wars. Deadpool wants to be a part of an elite Avengers team, and he deserves that, right? He has all the capability to carry a solo movie. He can be a part of a mega starrer or mega superhero movie, and so does Hugh Jackman. And why would you want these two super characters who have been doing so much business for you in the recent past? Why would you want them to leave? Why would you want them to be left behind when you're making a huge movie and you want it to be bigger than the Endgame and Infinity War? You would not want, right? As a business person, so you will include them in some capacity in the Kang Dynasty or the Secret Wars and other projects as well throughout the time. Maybe a possible X-Men kind of a movie that might be coming out sometime, I think 2025. And this is a setup to it. Who knows? I think this might be a setup for sure, because the mutants are slowly and steadily starting to coming in to the MCU. And that will be it for this video, guys. We'll come up with more fan theories, more breakdowns, more scoops, more leaks. But for this video, this is it. Consider liking, commenting, subscribing. That will help me out, push on better videos, better content, motivates me to keep going. And I'll see you in the next one.
just told